I'm Jorge Rivas. I'm the President and CEO of the Mid-Atlantic Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. I'm very pleased to be here in Manassas, enjoying the fellowship of the Prince William Chamber of Commerce, as well as the Virginia Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, putting together an event that brings people from different nationalities, all Americans, to enjoy a time for camaraderie, as well as to share experiences and provide awards to some of our best and most active businesses. The Mid-Atlantic Hispanic Chamber is a regional chamber, actually a multi-state chamber of commerce, and we're very committed to increase the productivity of the Hispanic community, to work for entrepreneurship, and to achieve the American dream. And together, in the United States, we all can do it. Juntos, unidos, tenemos que ser en los Estados Unidos. Gracias.
Good afternoon, my name is Jose Alfaro. I'm one of the sous chefs at the Potomac Wegmans in Woodbridge. Today we have our version of a carnival corn that we serve in Latin countries. It's roasted corn with a Salvadorian crema, has chili powder, and we serve it in like a corn salad style. So we've done a whole reset of our store to focus on Latin items and the Latin community around us. So we've been focusing on that.
I'm really excited about this chamber event, not only because we're celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, but because we're celebrating it with 3 chambers at the same time. That's something that you don't see much often, and I think we need to do more of the same, working together as a community, developing leadership, developing businesses, developing opportunities. That's what the chambers are good at, and I am glad that we have this event today, and I am honored to be participating in it. You know, I am honored that I was on the original board of the Hispanic Chamber when it was formed many years ago, and looking at this result, I think it's a great achievement.
Hey, this is Delegate Rich Anderson of the 51st District, speaking to you from the Prince William Chamber headquarters, where we've gathered for Hispanic Heritage Month kickoff. I just want to say a happy celebration to our Latino neighbors who bring such a richness to the tapestry of Northern Virginia, and particularly in our business community. And so I'm looking forward to a great month of activities with our Latino brothers and sisters. Thank you for the opportunity.
Please join me in welcoming our MC for our program today, Nicole Quiroga.
Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Hello, everyone. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. It's such an honor. Thank you so much for the invitation. Wonderful. So I get to introduce the 3 chamber presidents this afternoon. As it was mentioned earlier, this event was a collaborative effort between the 3 chambers to celebrate the kickoff of Hispanic Heritage Month, as well as to recognize the influence and success of our Hispanic business leaders in this community through their strong commitment to work, service, and faith. Each of the chambers represented here today have selected a member of their organization who they would like to honor for their leadership within the community, and who, by their involvement, are truly making a difference. Each chamber president and CEO will say a few words here before we present the awards. I'll start with the Virginia Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. First, I would like to invite Michelle to the podium, a dear friend of mine, of course, a leader that we all know has made valuable impact for many years, representing the Virginia Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, President and CEO Michelle Zager. Michelle, it says, please join me at the stadium, but you're here. So if you could please.
Thank you, Nicole, and get a hand clap to Nicole. What a wonderful MC. Well, this is really special to bring 3 chambers together to put on this event, to kick off Hispanic Heritage Month. And it's really an important acknowledgement, between September 15th to October 15th, recognizing the contributions of the Hispanic community. And believe me, there are many. You know, the Hispanic community is the largest minority in the country today, it's the fastest growing, and it's a very young demographics. In fact, 25% of the Hispanic population are millennials or younger. And already, I mean, well, that's tremendous. You know why it is? Because they're going to be voters. And so, you know, this is a very, very important demographics. The Hispanic business community in Virginia is number 9 in the nation with percentage-wise. So it's a very, very strong demographics. And Prince William County is number 3 of the hub of the Hispanic population, right here in Prince William County. It's important to recognize the contributions of many of these business leaders, because sometimes they get lost in the dust and they are making strides. And in fact, in Northern Virginia, we're a state, they would probably, with the most Fortune 500 companies, Northern Virginia would be ranked I think it's number 10 with the highest percent in the whole country, and that's not even the whole state. So Virginia Latino businesses are really driving the economy in lots of ways. One of the things that I think it's important to recognize these business leaders, and that, like we're doing today, we're going to be recognizing our Bridge Builder Award. In fact, that's going to be recognized this Sunday at the Redskins, the Dallas football game during halftime. We're going to be recognizing the 2016 Bridge Builder Award. And then we'll culminate and have, on a statewide level, bringing businesses to the state capitol to be recognized, because it's really important. I know we have Rich and some other delegates here, that they have an opportunity to see these Hispanic businesses and they understand the demographics. Because one of the things that's important for all of us chambers is to educate our political people of what, you know, to build the relationships with the Hispanic community and let them know the truth of what economic empowerment they are bringing to the Commonwealth of Virginia. Just a little bit about the Virginia Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Our office we have in Vienna, Virginia. We have lots of events. I invite you to participate. We have English, Spanish classes. We have, I know with Libre and BBT, we have an event, Lunch and Learn, next week. We have a Hispanic Connect group. But I also invite you to come to the statewide event on October the 13th. That will be in the state capitol. It's the Hispanic Business Conference in Gala, and it's just a wonderful event. But it's important that Hispanic leaders from all over the state come together to meet each other, because la unión hace la fuerza, and we have to be together and show our strength. But again, I just want to thank the Prince William County Chamber and the Mid-Atlantic Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, because together we can accomplish so much more. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michelle. I have to say, I've worked with Michelle for many years, and just always been very impressed with the caliber of people that he brings to the table. And I will, you know, absolutely support what he's saying. And if you have a chance to go to the event, it's impressive. It's beautiful, it's impressive, and really, he's just done an amazing job with making sure that he contributes to the community in Richmond and also here in Northern Virginia, where he has the attention of very strong leaders in the community. So if you have not witnessed the event, it is beautiful and it is very valuable, and who is sitting around in that at the table, if you will. So thank you, Michelle, and congratulations. The next chamber, of course, is the Prince William Chamber of Commerce. It's my pleasure to introduce President and CEO Debbie Jones. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for pronouncing my last name correctly. Okay. Hey, I grew up with the last name of Balboni, and then I married a Jones. I said, I'll never have to spell that again. Honestly, made a reservation. The guy said, how do you spell that? I said, you gotta be kidding me. Anyway, good afternoon. On behalf of the nearly 1,300 Chamber members of the Prince William Chamber, I'd like to welcome you here today, and we are thrilled to be able to use this facility. Our offices happen to be right above this lovely event center, and so if you have an opportunity and want to join us later when this is over, come on and visit our office. So we're also pleased to be a partner with both organizations. Wish to thank Michelle and Jorge and their organizations, and it's been a pleasure working with you guys and to put something like this on. So today we're here to celebrate and recognize a few individuals who have made a positive impact on this community, and I'm not going to be long-winded, so we're going to get to that pretty soon. But for us, it's been a year of partnerships and collaborations. The Prince William Chamber is doing a number of events over the next few months where we're partnering with Smart Beginnings, we're partnering with a variety of other chambers in understanding the fact that we can do a lot more if we're working together. So I thought I would share, I looked up to see a good quote, happens to be Helen Keller, but anyway, it basically is, alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. I thought it was very fitting for today, and congratulations on Hispanic Heritage Month and the kickoff, so thank you.
A special thank you to you, Debbie, and to your organization for inviting me, and also for really taking the lead on the Hispanic Council and their initiative. And I think it just really shows the Chamber's interest and voice for the business community. They invited me to do a small group talk, and I was just I was impressed by everybody's interest and everybody's commitment to push Hispanic businesses forward. So I really commend you for those efforts, and I'm happy to do it again if you have any opening there. And then next, you wrote that down? Okay. Happy to, Suzanne. And the next, of course, my dear friend Jorge with the Mid-Atlantic Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. If you could come over to the stage. Jorge and I have known each other for many years, and again, yet another impressive individual in pushing Hispanic businesses forward. Jorge, come on over.
It is indeed a great pleasure to be here today. Our chamber has a long tradition of hosting multicultural events in Northern Virginia and all throughout the Mid-Atlantic region. We have tried to encourage many English-speaking chambers to do so. And I'm just extremely proud that the success has been limited, but with the Prince William Chamber, we achieved an outstanding milestone. And your presence here today, representing 3 different chambers, plus friends of the chamber, plus representatives of elected officials, is a recognition of the success we have had. I came here 55 years ago. I'm 75 years, by the way, but I'm younger than Abraham Lincoln. But I still live my life at 75 miles per hour, so. And it's all dedicated to the Hispanic community. I came without knowing English, and I want to put an emphasis to this because my life here in the United States is a reflection of the success each one of you can have in your own way. But there's no limits here. It's only what you want to do. I came here without knowing English, no money. My family was fairly well to do, they could have paid for it. I said, no, I'm going to do it my own way. Now that's a little bit stubborn, and my father said, you might regret it, but by the way, the consul who gave me the visa simply expected me to have a round-trip ticket. Otherwise, he wouldn't give me the visa because he said, I'll see you 6 months here. You know, it's amazing. I still have the ticket. I should give it to the Smithsonian as evidence that immigrants come here to succeed. That's the story. So I learned English, got a number of degrees, married my beautiful wife 4 years later, 50 years marriage. The Latin way, 50 years. And children that have been extraordinarily successful, as everyone expects in America. Our children are supposed to do better than we do. And if they fail, we have our 3 grandchildren that will do better than So that is our safety valve, you know. So, but what I'm extraordinarily impressed is how wonderful it is to live in America, in one of the wealthiest and most, actually the economic engine of the country, the Mid-Atlantic region. And I think you have to think about innovation, and you have to think about everything that we do in the more than 50 top universities in the Mid-Atlantic region. We literally without 50 miles in every direction. That's an extraordinary thing. Just think about all the opportunities, free library, free museums. Go to Europe. We have been all over the world. Everywhere we have to pay. Only in America, you don't pay. Thank God for America. Thank God for all of you. I'm blessed. David Jones and Mikhail Zahur. Did I pronounce your name right, Mikhail? Okay. It's a combination of French, Spanish, English. Thank you so much. And Nicole, what a wonderful lady you are, and professional. Thank you very much.
You know, I have to say it's pretty cool. When I started at Telemundo 18 years ago, the business community and the Hispanic business community was nothing like this. It was nothing like this. People barely knew what Telemundo was. Telehu was very common, and really, and so, you know, my job on a daily basis is to talk to business owners and see how we can help them, whether it be via the news or, you know, some kind of promotional campaign. But I've literally seen thousands of businesses grow and succeed, and we've been a part of that. And I've known Jorge for so long, and I've seen how he has really impacted the community. You have a very strong voice, and this passion and this je ne sais quoi is absolutely evident in everything he does, but the heart is always there. And so I'm so lucky to know you, and thank you very much for those kind words. Appreciate that. So I'll go ahead and say each of the individuals being honored today will receive a leadership award and a congressional record from Congressman Connolly's office. Representing his office, of course, Brianna. And when I call your name, please make your way up to the stage. So the Virginia Hispanic Chamber of Commerce award winner is. I kind of like this group. This is a good group. Some of the lunches are like so boring. Not us. This is such a good friend of mine, and I'm so honored to even be presenting or talking about the award. One of the most humble, intelligent, hardworking people I know, Carlos Castro, is the president and CEO of Todos Supermarket. I don't know how you do what you do. I do not know how you are everywhere that you are. Carlos' story as an entrepreneur and community leader has been covered by just about everyone, from USA Today, The Washington Post, NPR, but it's his connection with and commitment to the youth in his community that makes his vision so very special. A successful businessman who emigrated to the US from El Salvador in 1980, Carlos has been a passionate advocate for immigrants ever since, serving as a critical bridge between the Hispanic community and the greater Prince William County. When he speaks, someone once noted, both sides listen, and he is always respected. When Carlos sees an opportunity to empower children and young adults, he makes things happen. He employs students on probation, mentors boys at risk of gang participation, and provides his grocery store employees with opportunities to improve themselves and to learn how they can take action to help others. Carlos is currently serving, or has served, as a board member of the Prince William Chamber of Commerce, Youth for Tomorrow, Potomac Health Foundation, Hilton Performing Arts Center, Northern Virginia Community College Education Foundation. I'm gonna need some water with this incredible list. Hispanic Organization for Leadership and Action, and Northern Virginia Workforce Development Board, among others. Okay, among others. Where do you find the time to do that? Hold on, is it in the back? Yeah. I don't have to say this, but please, a round of applause for my dear friend Carlos. Prince William Chamber of Commerce award winner is Diana Paguaga. Despite Diana's many accomplishments, she remains humble in sharing her accolades. However, thanks to Rebecca Barnes from Prince William Living Magazine, I am able to share part of her story since, through their magazine, she was recently acknowledged as one of the recipients of the Most Influential Women Award in 2016. Born and raised in Nicaragua, Diana came to the United States in 1987 as a Fulbright scholar in American University's Development Banking Program. With MBA in hand, she returned home, but soon returned to Northern Virginia, since the political situation in Nicaragua at the time was becoming more and more unsafe for her and her family. Looking for affordable housing and good schools for her children, Diana, with the help of a realtor, managed to find a home in Virginia to raise her family, and at the same time, found her calling in helping others to do the same. For more than a decade, Diana has been a realtor who aided more than 100 Hispanic families to achieve the American dream of the first time ever home ownership. Diana moved from selling homes to selling security as an independent insurance agent, especially Medicare supplemental insurance. In fact, her business is often referred to as Medicare Ministry, since she gained the reputation of treating her clients with the concern and care as if they were her own family. Through her ministry, Diana soon discovered that many of her clients from Central America, including women from Afghanistan who escaped with their children, could not speak English. They desperately wanted to learn the language so they could communicate with teachers, neighbors, and adapt to the day-to-day challenges of living in a different country and culture. To help, Diana learned about Beacon for adult literacy, where she now serves on the board, and made the needed connection for her clients. Diana has also been serving for the last 4 years as the chair of the Hispanic Council for the Prince William Chamber of Commerce. She is also the Hispanic liaison of the Northern Virginia Veterans Association, the vice chair of the Salvation Army Advisory Committee, and and an active member of the local branch of Zonta International, which aims to improve the status of women globally and locally through service and advocacy. And as of this August, Diana was appointed to the Commonwealth Council on Aging by Governor Terry McAuliffe. The appointees will join McAuliffe's administration to focus on finding common ground with members of both parties on issues to build a new Virginia economy and create more jobs across the Commonwealth. Ladies and gentlemen, Diana. Sorry, Paguaga. The Mid-Atlantic Hispanic Chamber of Commerce Award winner, Aldo Bello. Come on up to the stage. Recognized as the Mid-Atlantic Entrepreneur of the Year. Aldo is also a founding member of the Latino Excellence Council, co-founder of Brightbox, an entertainment venue located in Winchester, Virginia, and co-founder of Ideas America, a bilingual and bicultural digital video publisher. In addition to being a television producer, serial entrepreneur, businessman, he is also a bookkeeper and wine enthusiast. Me too. Wow.
A beekeeper.
Oh yeah, beekeeper. Oh, that's so cool. Awesome. Bees and wine. Aldo was born in Ames, Iowa, and is a first-generation immigrant from Santiago, Chile. As an award-winning producer, he works with federal agencies, nonprofits, and broadcast entities to create programming that produces positive change in individuals and the communities in which they live. As the director-producer of the documentary Dream, An American Story, Aldo won 2 regional Emmys and was awarded Best in Festival by the Greater Washington Immigration Film Festival in 2015. Recently, Aldo was a member of the Stanford Latino Entrepreneur Leaders Program, a national program that helps business owners by providing access to networks, mentorship, and capital to grow, create jobs, and build a stronger economy. Aldo's business affiliations include both the Alexandria Chamber and the Mid-Atlantic Chamber of Commerce. Also, he serves on the board of directors of the Skyline Indie Film Fest and the Immigration Film Fest, and is a member of the National Association of Latino Independent Producers and the Leadership Council of the University of Maryland's Center for Global Migration Studies. Ladies and gentlemen, Aldo Bello. our event. Am I correct in saying that? Okay.
Now you see why I was so excited when she said yes about being our MC for today. Thank you so much, Nicole. I'm going to take her up on that offer. So, but anyway, on behalf of all the Chambers of Commerce, we'd like to give this to you as a token of our appreciation. They are beautiful chimes from QMT Wind Chimes, manufactured right here in our county. And you know what we noticed? I noticed your phone is pink, and these are pink. So thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for being here today.
Thank you, guys. I just want to, a real quick comment to close up. You know, like I said, I've been in many lunches. This is by far the most entertaining. But thank you very much for the detail and for the gift and for thinking of me. There's such a sense of family here, and I just wanted to remind everybody that this is because the Chambers have put this together. We're here to do business. At the end of the day, the Chambers are here to do business. We do the business the right way, but when you have an opportunity to support your local chamber, please do so. Please make sure to go to the list of businesses within your local chambers first. And you know, it's something that's going to keep us growing quickly is if we always look to each other to extend our business. So thank you once again for including me. Telemundo thanks you on behalf of my station. I'm grateful to be here. Have a wonderful afternoon.